SMFA at Tufts. It's a place where you can go and discover who you are at this most critical moment in the United States, globally.
Before coming to the School of the Museum of Fine Arts, I was working in fashion, in retail in my country, in Colombia. During those 6 years working in retail, I decided that I wanted to move forward with my career as an artist, kind of like leaning more into the part that was more artistic of myself and the commercial part of myself.
I took a 10-year hiatus in education, and I can make a lot of different things, but what is the reason for making that? And I think that 10-year hiatus gave me a lot of experience in different ways of making, and then being here has given me different ways of thinking.
I was trained as a photographer, so I was really excited about the idea of entering an interdisciplinary program. A lot of my teachers recommended that I apply to SMFA at Tufts.
I do some research, I found the School of the Museum of Fine Arts, and one of the things that was really important for me was its interdisciplinary curriculum, because I knew that I could still do painting, which is one of my main mediums, but also I can mix my textile and fashion into my paintings or into whatever it was that I was doing with my artwork.
I don't feel pressured to do work that relates to a specific medium. I can try new things, I can experiment, and to actually build those things, work with people to help me achieve these ideas that would otherwise remain just ideas.
There's this creation kind of renaissance that's happening right now, and does art have to be shown in a gallery? Does it have to be this certain thing? How are we gonna continue to create to keep this mode of making alive? Do we have to keep doing it this way? Can we do it some way different? The opportunity to kind of create without any restrictions, I think, is there right now.
When I heard that the School of the Museum of Fine Arts was kind of embedded in the Tufts University, for me it was very important because I really wanted to just not be an artist, but also have the ability to take different courses through the university in general. It's a good companion for arts, having all of these resources and courses with Tufts. So I think that for me was something that it was very important when I took the decision to come here.
One thing that I think is extremely great as a first-year student is how everyone is so accessible. It's very easy for me to talk to other students, to faculty, to studio managers. This is something that was a big relief for me because coming to a new city, entering a new program, but everyone's been really helpful and accessible, and I feel supported when I have to ask questions.
Where do you belong? Who are your people? What is your community? What kinds of questions do you have? What challenges you? What do you want to explore and discover? This is what graduate school can provide for you at the SMFA.